Good evening, Gogglefroggers. How are you? As you can see, technical issues right at the very beginning. Yay! It's not Gogglefrogs without a technical issue, is it? So good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thank You, Brigitte, episode 292, getting close to the big 300. Welcome. If this is your first time, we will talk probably for about the next hour. And I say we, I'm flying solo so far this evening. And you can join in by the chat box on the right hand side if you're on a desktop or a laptop. And if you're on a mobile phone or a tablet, you swipe right, type in, swipe left, go back to the picture. So do say hello, do let us know how you are, what you've been up to for the last week, and any projects that you have. For the purposes of the replay, which goes out about 45 minutes afterwards, we do read out the chat box, and also for YouTube. And I'm running very much behind on YouTube. I think the last episode was about 275 that I put up there. So I will get to them soon, I promise. But it does go onto YouTube eventually. So hello, everybody on YouTube. So as you can see, it's just me this evening flying solo. Angela has gone to Leeds to see her dad after 2 postponed visits because of mum's ill health. And then I think the time before that, the home cancelled the visit because there was a cold or flu or something going around. So they said no visitors. So she has gone up to Leeds and back and has messaged to say that she's had to take a terrible diversion on the way home. So she won't be able to join us this evening. So there we go. That's so yes, just me. There we go. We will show Facebook, so do pop over. Well, I think we'll show Facebook. I'll explain why in a second. Do pop over and post anything that you'd like to share with us on there. My technical issues this evening are the fact that I can't get Google to work, Google Chrome to work. So I'm having to use Internet Edge or Microsoft Edge, which I don't really use. So we may get to Facebook, we may not get to Facebook. It will depend. We'll see later in the show. Although if I can get Google Chrome to work at some point, then I think I can share that browser as well. Oh, look, and now it wants to let me in. Here we go. Great stuff. We'll leave that loading in the background. So let's say some hellos. Not very many of us this evening. We have Marion at the bottom. Hello, Marion. I hope you are feeling better. And you haven't been around for a while. So I do hope that you're okay and that your arm is better so that you've been able to do some knitting while you've been recuperating. We say hello, Janice. Hello, Janice. How is North London? How are you? We say hello, Jane. Hi, Jane. And we say hello, Brigitte. How are you? How are your plans for the weekend going? Because I know it's Rod's birthday. So I hope you have something very, very nice planned. There we go. And now my phone's going. Yay! Never mind. I have to leave it there. And no, Google Chrome is not going to work. So we might have some fun with Facebook a little bit. Anyway, how are you? Hope you're okay. What have I been doing? So I couldn't work out my cast off. So I'm repeating the pattern on a loose bit of Gogglefrogs yarn that I have. So that I can see what the cast off looks like. I have realised my mistake though, because I'm doing it on 4s and the pattern is actually for 3.5s. So I don't think I'm going to be able to tell the difference. So I might have to frog it and try again later. But I will persevere for now until I can get there. I'll get the blanket out later and show you the update on that because it has grown somewhat since you last saw it, and that would have been about 3 weeks ago, I think. Hello, Georgie. How are you? I hope you are well, and I hope your back is much, much better, and I hope you've had a good week. Right, we will. Brigitte says evening. Marion says hi on my iPad for a change. And Georgie says good evening. So I think what we'll do is we will go to music. Excuse me, I know it's slightly early. We'll go to music while I try and work out these technical issues, and then I'll come back to you. So this evening's music is from an artist we've yet to see on Gogglefrogs. Someone else has just come in. Hello, Louise. So yes, it's an artist we've yet to see on Gogglefrogs, but I'm really hoping you're going to like it, and I definitely want to picture you all doing the armography. So here we go. Enjoy. I watched the video early on thinking, that's so simple. I can do that. Totally doing it the wrong way, but never mind. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just as well Angela's not here. She doesn't like Madonna. But I've been wanting to play that one for a while. So, and be grateful it wasn't like It's Like a Virgin. Otherwise, I'd have done my Dorian Green impression. I'm really showing my age there. Let's catch up on some chat. So Louise says, good evening, everyone. Georgie says, I'm okay, has been good. Been bought lots of Christmas lights today. And my little box of crochet woodland Santa kit arrived. I've been waiting 5 months for him. So I'm excited. Oh, wow. Georgie, if you've got time, pop a picture of what your woodland Santa kit looks like in Gogglefrogs, which I have got open. Yay! So we can have a look. Then she says, got to love a bit of Madonna. Brilliant. And Marion says, the joys of multitasking, just pay for sharing them. Yay! 71 days to go. So this time in 70 days plus one, we will be there. Yay! And we'll have had dinner, and we'll be playing a very, very, very special twist on a game. And I'm not saying any more. There we go. Agenda coming this week, I hope. Fingers crossed, depending on work. Janice says, I'm making crochet hippie type handbag for my niece for Christmas. If I don't keep it for myself, that is. Oh no, definitely. If you like it, do it yourself. Definitely keep it for yourself. I encourage everybody to be selfish and just keep things for themselves. Marion says, still not knitting or crocheting, but elbows finally feeling better. Hooray! Reaction to the flu jab has gone. Apparently, I wasn't the only one. Oh dear. Thank you all for your best wishes. Oh, I'm so pleased you're feeling better. Gary got his text message today to have his flu jab for the first time ever. And I'm going to make him have it, because I can get into his online doctor's bookings and book it for him. Brigitte says, oh yes, Dorian Green's Like a Virgin is the classic. Oh, it definitely is. Definitely is. It's brilliant. If you haven't seen it, YouTube, Birds of a Feather, Like a Virgin. And then just put down everything that's in your hands. And probably have a toilet nearby, because you will wet yourself with laughter. Seriously. And Deborah has joined. Hi, Deborah. And she says, good evening all. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know what's caused that. Oh. I'm going to sneeze again in a minute. Sorry. This really isn't great entertainment. Brigitte says, Goosenheit. Thank you. Georgie says, bless you. Thank you. Maybe I'm not going to sneeze again. There we go. Right. So I do have a little video for you later, and it's the video of what I've put on Facebook. So if you've already seen it today, I apologize, but it came up on TikTok earlier on. I'm obsessed with TikTok. Every time I have to use the bathroom, my phone comes out, TikTok goes on, because I really want to know what's been loaded from all the people that I follow. And this guy came up earlier on because when you log on, it makes recommendations. It has an algorithm in there. It makes recommendations based on what you're currently who you're currently following. And this guy came on earlier on and he talked all about crafting. His voice is really irritating, which is why I don't follow him and won't follow him. But the video itself was really good. So we are going to have a look at that later. I've forgotten where I was going with that. So yeah, we're gonna look at that. Oh dear. Excuse me. Georgie knows what I'm like with TikTok because I would say at least once a day, if not once every other day, Georgie gets a video from TikTok to have a look at. Oh, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Tracy says, yes, I won't spoil it, but we'll show it. She says that what he did was a lovely. So yes, we'll talk about that later. Right, I did promise blanket update. Oh dear. I bet that's you, Marion, talking about the flu jab that's made me have a snivelly nose. No, that's not true. I've had a snivelly nose all day. It's not a cold, or at least I hope it's not cold. Anyway, blanket is getting very big. Very, very big. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to hold it up much longer, I don't think. Because it's getting huge. And that, do you remember that crescent shawl that I was doing? This one, yeah, that's been abandoned. I still haven't got around to counting the stitches in it. And I'm currently working on the decreases on the cowl, which is somewhere. Where is it? There it is. So for those of you that haven't seen this was supposed to be a wrap, but it's not coming out of 100 grams now. So I'm going to use the other 50 grams that I have left. Actually, there's 53, 54 grams left, so I'm not going to play yarn chicken. To do a decrease of the same size to have it as a cow instead. I think that's going to be the plan anyway. No, and I did that completely wrong. Did I? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, no, it'll be like that. Oh no, I think I've done that wrong as well. No, I haven't. No, sorry, that is right. That's the widest point. Yeah, so that's going to go there. That'll go around the back, and then the decrease will come around this side and meet at the back. So yeah, it'll be a lovely cow. And then I will use 200 grams to make what this should have been of something that's not going to cost as much for Gogglefrogs. Because 100% merino isn't that cheap, even at cost. So there we go. God. Georgie says, I love getting the TikTok videos you send me, Robert. Oh, you're welcome. And oh wow, your blanket is gorgeous, Robert. Thank you very much. Marion, isn't technology wonderful? Now got you in stereo. Is now watching, listening on both laptop and iPad. Yes, Marion, it's come up that you are a presenter. So does that mean that you're coming on to join me? Because you're in there twice as well. Yes. Interesting. Georgie says, I played yarn chicken with my build a beehive short and lost. Oh no, had toward another's game. Oh, don't you just hate it when that happens? Yes, just don't know how. Okay, there we go. I've invited you on stage, so if you click accept the invitation, you should be able to come on, and then you can disconnect your iPad. Yay, there we go.
Now I've just got to disconnect the iPad. Oh, and I'm echoing. Oh, turn the bloody thing off.
I've disconnected your microphone until you finished. and then I'll bring you back. It's no good talking because we can't hear you. Have you disconnected your iPad? No? Okay. Bye! Oh, and there's Angela. Hello.
Hello, you all right?
Yes, are you?
Thank you.
Good.
Mum? Hello.
Hello.
Marion, close your iPad. That'll turn it off. Just close the iPad.
Close the iPad. Is it talking?
No, I'm talking to Marion, Jean.
Oh, I can see Marion. Hello.
There we go. Try it now, Marion.
Is that better?
Yes. Although there is an echo somewhere. But I'm not
Ollie
sure
came out as well. He heard you, Robert.
Oh, bless him. Angela, how was your
I
visit?
think I'll go.
It was lovely, thank you. Yeah, it was lovely.
Good. And
So-
whereabouts on the A1 do we find you? In a car park somewhere. With McDonald's.
Yeah. So my mum's just having chicken nuggets and chips.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, they look nice on there, don't they?
my mum's just said you both look nice on there. Yeah. So I have no idea where I am. Let me have a quick look on Waze and see if Waze will tell me where I am. I don't know. I'm in settings about something. So I don't know where I am, but
Okay.
we have a lovely where am I?
We're outside Leeds, aren't we?
No, yeah, we're outside Leeds, but I'm an hour and a half from home. We're here somewhere. That's not me.
No.
No, it's taken on this shop.
Right. It's Marion. Hang on, Marion. I'm going to see if I can
Hello, Gogglefrogs. I have no idea what's been chatting or anything, but I'll fill in some airspace, as we call it, while these two sort out the technical stuff. So yeah, I've got no knitting. Well, I probably have got knitting somewhere in my car boot, but I'm not going to go into it. But we've had a lovely visit up in Leeds with my dad. So so I hope you're all okay. And I know that, have you had the music yet?
We have. It was your music nemesis.
It's what? It was what?
It was your music nemesis.
What was it? Oh my God.
Marion, the feedback is still coming from you, and it's because your iPad is still connected, and I don't know how to disconnect it without panicking you.
Through twice.
And that's where the
That's
echo
your
goes.
If I can remember how to leave.
Turn the volume down on the iPad.
The iPad's here and shut.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't stop it.
Oh no, it's because I know what you've done. Right, close down. Rejoin. It's because you've got two sessions open on your laptop because you're in the room twice. We are just
the joys of technology.
I know we've had this since before starting this evening session because I couldn't get into Google Chrome and I still can't get into Google Chrome. So yeah, we were a bit late starting and yeah, it just
Oh, the joys.
from there.
Isn't it just amazing the fact that you never have this problem with yarn? It never
Well,
talks back to you and there's never an echo.
I am having that problem with yarn because I'm using 4mm needles on what should be 3.5s and or yarn for 3.5s, and it's not doing what I needed to do. So I'm going to have to redo it at some point.
You're going to have to spank its bottom.
So anyway, how was your visit?
Yeah, it was really, really good. It was so lovely. They brought us a tray of sandwiches out, didn't they, for me and my mum and my dad for his tea. And then they brought us briskets, and then we had 2 mugs of tea, and I took them a hamper today as well, like just to say thank you, with lots of biscuits in it. So yeah, so that probably went down really, really well. But we were there, what, about 3 hours? Yeah, I think about 3 hours. And as I said goodbye to my dad, he said bye-bye. And I said, yeah, see you again. He went, next week. So he remembered next week, next Thursday. So that's really good.
That's
so
what he wants, you see, isn't it?
yeah, so we had a lovely, lovely visit. So we shot up the motorway, had our obligatory, can I say yes I can, Starbucks with an extra shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to the house, checked the house, picked up some stuff from the house, picked up the mail, left the house. I dropped a book at a friend's, and
A busy day, wasn't
yeah,
it?
so it has been a busy day, but it's been very, very nice. And tomorrow I don't have to get up at the crack of dawn, which is wonderful. So it's my
Good.
mum's hairdresser's appointment tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
So she's going to my hairdresser's now.
Oh,
So
very
yeah,
nice.
she's going to be pampered, which is fab.
Good. Are you having yours done as well?
No, not yet. No, Stripe's not there yet. I think mine's 2 weeks before I have mine done. So we'll go separately. Like my mum will go for hers and I'll go separately for mine.
That's
So,
how to do it.
well, I'm just saying we'll go on separate days.
Mm.
So that's that. And I have not picked up my needles in days. So I think that's something tomorrow. Tomorrow, while my mum's in the hairdressers, I'm going to the coffee shop afterwards, because if I'm in a coffee shop, I'm going to be able to put my pattern on the table, and I'm going to be able to get through that. Is it 30 or 40 rows of pattern? So hopefully I can do that tomorrow. But you know what's going to happen, don't you? When you go into a cafe and you sit down quietly in a table in a corner on your own to knit, people come up to you, don't they, and say,
Yeah.
"Oh, are you knitting?" It's just like, yes, I am. You have to talk to people. But yeah, it's going to probably be one of those days. But I will be very, very happy to pick my needles back up tomorrow. So I'm taking that. Oh, and I tell you what, I don't think anybody's seen this. This is a first. We went to Brighton, me and my mum, and we saw a friend some time ago. Can you just hold that a minute for me, Mum? If you just hold it there, that's perfect. And there is a shop there called Abbey Kay, and I do promote other places. And what she does is take obis, which is the big belt bit of kimonos, and makes things with them. And they're very, very, they're not cheap, but it was a Japanese obi, and it is now a handbag. Just look at the colour of that.
Oh, wow.
I know. Honestly, the stuff she has. And my mum's got a bag as well. So my mum picked her bag first. And then I picked this one. But because they're on a slant, like you can buy them. So this, just so whichever shoulder you want to wear the bag on. So the zip's in the right place. So anyway, I then went and picked another bag up. So it went on my shoulder properly. And isn't this weird? Out of a whole shop of probably 100 different handbags, me and my mum both picked handbags, different styles, but made out of exactly the same piece of obi. So all the way from the pants, it's fabulous. But yeah, I just think the colour is out of this world.
It's lovely.
So yeah, my handbag has had a little bit of an outing, which is great. So yes,
it's gorgeous. And yes, Jean, I do want one.
Huh?
They really are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah. What did you say, Robert?
I said, and yes, Jean, I do want one.
Do you? Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. So Gogglefroggers, you know what's going to happen. That means that me and my mum and Robert are taking a little trip down to Brighton. And what happens in Brighton stays in Brighton unless it comes in a carrier bag. And so we're going to end up with handbags and man bags, all out of kimonos. They do wrist cuffs as well. They do beautiful cuffs and cushions, and you can buy kimonos there as well. So, and also we'll have to go to Yak.
Yes.
Get some wool. So you know what's going to happen? There's going to be a trip here. And for anybody who's local to us, do you know that you can get a train from Radlett to Brighton? So we could have a little bit of a bevy on the train.
You can actually get a train from Leighton Buzzard to Brighton. You change at Shepherd's Bush.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my word! So we could have a whole convention. We could have a Gogglefrogs convention.
Yeah.
All sipping lovely things on the train. And I don't mean tea and coffee.
That's a drink.
Yeah, definitely drink. And drinking copious amounts and buying some lovely yak or something. So anyway, yeah. So that's what could be happening. But
I think Robert will stand it, you know.
So I think that Robert, honestly, the bags are out of this world, and they've got all different styles as well. So, they're a treat. So all I will say is they're a big treat, but it comes all the way from Japan, so it's damn well worth it. Hello, Marion.
Hello again.
How are we doing? Marion, are you going to talk to us, please?
There's no reverb, and a microphone is on.
You need to turn microphone on for me, please, Robert.
It is on.
You can do.
It is on, Marion. I don't turn it off. Okay.
Oh, well, anyway.
I don't know what's going on now.
No. Sorry, I'm going to have a...
I've got to pick up.
Oh,
take a sip.
Yeah. So I was hurtling along the A1 southbound, thinking it's only when you need to pull over to jump onto Gogglefrogs that you realise how many service stations are on the side coming out of London, and how there's practically nothing on the side of going into London. So yeah. I don't know how many miles I've done, but I did end up in a truck stop place, didn't I? We were just surrounded by lorries. And I thought, I'm not doing it from here. Bit dodgy.
Very dodgy.
Yeah. So no, that's good. Oh, Marion can't hear anything.
I know.
That's annoying now. Is it? What's Robert laughing at?
Oh, sorry. I'm wondering how on earth I wrote a comment. It's because I'm not on as me.
No.
Thank you for foxing everybody.
That's right.
Anyway, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Apart from...
And how is everyone?
Everyone else seems to be fine. They're a bit quiet in the chat tonight. Yes, so your musical nemesis was Madonna and Vogue.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? We've heard some amazing stuff.
Marion, we can hear you.
She got a cough, bad cough.
No, she's laughing.
It is
She
on.
can't hear us.
She can't hear us, no. We can hear her.
Oh, never mind, love.
Anyway, I've listened to White Town. I've listened to Teardrop Explodes. I've listened to Lost Weekend. What else have we listened to? A little bit of Freddie Mercury.
Oh, yes, like Freddie.
Yeah, I think the only thing we're waiting for now is they played the wrong Peter Gabriel. You see, I love Steam by Peter Gabriel. But they did that Games Without Frontiers, so that was okay. So I've had some good tunes on the way down on Union Jack and 80s radio.
Is your radio on now?
No, that's not mine.
Somebody's.
Oh dear.
Well, I know it's not me.
Oh.
It's Robert's mum.
No, I think that Marion can't hear us. Hang on a minute. There we go. So we should be okay, but not bought any yarn. I'm sorry if everybody's.
Does that work? No.
We can hear you.
We heard that. This is quite amusing. So has anyone bought any yarn? I don't know. Do you know what? Can I just ask, Robert, are you near the end of your what is it? The Japanese stuff? Noro blanket.
No.
Oh, thank God for that. Because I just thought, do you know what? I really have to finish my Noro lap blanket that I started about 18 months ago. So that's going to be next project out after I finish the scarf. So we will see what happened with the Noro weird blanket that I started all that time ago and haven't finished yet, but I will do.
Well, in 71 days, Angela, it'll be 2 years since you started to join it together.
That's scary. Are you sure it's not 1 year?
No, we didn't go last year.
Unfinished objects. There's a huge, great UFO. So I've got 70 days left to finish it. Okay, then that's fine. I may have to pay someone. You know?
No.
Huh?
No, don't do that.
No. You know when you have these beautiful things that you create, we're all guilty of this, aren't we? We create these beautiful things, and actually doing that thing like sticking all the ends in, sewing the ends in, or sewing the stuff together, and it just sits there forever, doesn't it? So hang on a minute.
Nope.
What's going to happen now?
Brigitte says that you can hear me. Oh, Angela, you say you can hear me, but I can't hear you at all.
Oh.
I can't hear a thing. I've got volume turned up. I've checked the settings.
It will be.
I've checked everything.
I had this on mine, didn't I? When I picked up this new laptop.
What I will say is I'm going to Brighton.
Yay!
Yeah.
So big Gogglefrogs trip out to Brighton. I think we have to do it. I will let Abby Kay know that people will be wandering past. And if there's anything in yellow and black, then it will just go, won't it? In terms of Gogglefrog stuff. But yeah, we'll see. But it's Brighton's a fab place anyway, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yarn, bit of Japanese stuff. Absolutely amazing.
Lots of food.
Absolutely fabulous food, yes. So that would be nice, wouldn't it? A little trip out, a little Gogglefrogs outing. As long as it doesn't end up like the Jolly Boys outing to Margate that they had on Only Fools and Horses with the coach blowing up. So as long as it's not like anything like that, then we'll be absolutely fine, won't we?
Oh, well, let's not go in my new car then, because I couldn't tell you whether it would get there and back.
Oh, my God, no. This is like, Robert has bought a brand new, amazing, beautiful, whoa car. And, but there's always some little issues. Can I just say, this car is fabulous, but as soon as I take out the stick that you charge your phone up with, you stick it in there. What is it called? I don't know. You know where you stick the USB in? As soon as I take something out of the USB, it's knackered again. And it needs another one. Oh. So that is the problem with this car, but I just can't be bothered to take it in to sort it.
Let's take it in and somebody else does it for you.
I know, will do. So I've got to take it into Le Buzz, get it booked in there rather than the Bradford one, because that's a bit of a drive, and get another one. But yeah, cars always have these little, what is it? Hiccups, blinking hiccups. It's not nice when you have them, is it?
No.
So
Marion's off. Marion says she's going to Brighton next week if anybody wants anything, but she's only taking a small case, and she still can't hear us.
Oh,
no. So if
Go
it's on
back
the
to your iPad, Marion. Oh my,
Yeah.
she can't hear that, can she? Never mind.
oh, bless her.
Right.
Yeah.
Shall we try? I'll tell you what we'll do. Before we do Facebook, we're going to play the video that I've posted on Facebook, and then we'll go to Facebook
Okay.
after. No, we'll talk about it and then we'll go to Facebook. Here we go. So, as I said earlier on, I can't stand him. His voice really irritates me. And normally his videos aren't that good. He really, really takes the piss. But that, I thought, was one of the best TikToks I've seen in a long while, just to make stuff for Christmas. Just amazing. I mean, the hangers is just like, wow. And I'd never have thought of doing that with a glove. Just cutting the thing, it's got a hole in it, and then turn it upside down and make a gingerbread man. I mean,
It's weird, isn't it?
Sorry, I had one of those strange thoughts go through my head now. I know it's after Watershed, but I'm not going to say it. Just about that video.
okay.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll chuckle about it at Sheringham after a drink.
Okay. So earlier on, Tracy said that she loved the seed cards he did, thought it was a lovely idea. Yeah, I really quite liked that. Although how it doesn't show you how he made the front of the card, because it didn't just make itself. But you know, the principle is good. And then what else have we missed? Georgie says, Brigitte says, good to see you, ladies. Georgie says, have a lovely time at the hairdresser's, Jean, and enjoy your lay-in, Angela.
Thank you.
Brigitte says she posted off 2 cards for a platinum wedding anniversary for her host parents in Yorkshire today. It's 2, as sadly they're in 2 different care homes at the moment. Oh,
Bless
I have never known any couple having their 70th wedding anniversary. I have once at church. I met a couple, actually 2 different churches who celebrated their 70th wedding anniversary, and the first ones got to their 72nd, and then they both passed away within a year of each other.
Oh, bless them.
So,
And if Brigitte, if they let me know which ones they're in, because if I'm up there, I know that visiting's really bad, but you know, I'm sure they've got lots of people visiting, but you never know. They might end up being in the one that my dad's in. So if that's the case, I can always drop things off, or if they're close, you know. So do let me know, because I can always drop stuff off at the front door when I'm up here.
Deborah says to you that she's fine, and she's glad to be able to join Gogglefrogs tonight. It's been very hectic recently.
Hope everything's settled, and hopefully it's been good hectic and not so good hectic.
Marion says she's back on the iPad and can hear us now. Good.
Oh, good.
Brigitte says, funnily enough, the gift tags I got for the gifts for the Magnificent 7 were seeds in paper. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I really like that idea. And Georgie says that TikTok craft video was fab. So let's, we're going to try this. Let's try Facebook. Hey, it's there. Right. Brigitte says her finished card for Rod's special birthday.
Yes, I do.
Didn't have a card with a suitable opening, so it's had to do ironed on backing to stop it from fraying. It's a Michael Powell design, which Rod loves. That is lovely, Brigitte. And from every Gogglefrogger to Rod, have a lovely birthday. Then we have the card that she talked about last week that she's making for her 90th birthday, and she has finished it. So that looks gorgeous. Very, very detailed. Look at that. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. There we go. Look at that. That is one tiny stitch over each one of these holes, which you don't normally do with linen or even weave. Normally you do it over 2. Deborah, For some time ago, I had posted it before, but I love this. From some time ago, sorry. Procrastinate. It's a verb. Working on craft projects when you should be doing laundry, cleaning, or cooking dinner. Hey, that's what we all do, isn't it? There's that video. So if you want to see it again, it's in there. Linda has been making Santas, and she said Santa made, but he's one of a kind. Aww. I'm not sure if his body is made of a ball of wool or if he's just minding the ball of wool. But he looks lovely. Wendy says, hello, lovely Gogglefroggers. I'm hitching a lift with husband to Malvern. Can any of you recommend Yarny adventures I can visit on Monday? Thank you in advance. There are currently no replies on that. So if somebody knows anywhere in Malvern, put it in the chat and I'll go back and put it in later for her. Janice says, just thought you might like to know, the Works have the Harry Potter Knitting Magic book that was published a couple of years ago for £10 down from £23. Guess what I bought today? Yes, I can indeed guess what you bought today. And it's a very, very nice book. You just have to be careful with the wool that it suggests, though, because it's an American book. It suggests American wool, and it's quite expensive. I think I told you guys last year I went to make the Ron Weasley jumper because of the R for Robert, obviously, and I love the colours. And it was going to cost me nearly £300 for the wool and to get it here. So that didn't happen. Linda, Baubles making up my own patterns, maybe a Santa next. Oh, there we go. Oh, so that's what it was. It was a Santa Bauble. That makes sense now. They all look lovely.
They do, don't they?
Mm.
People can do them now.
Georgie shared this brilliant video. I can't get over this. Have you seen this, Angela?
I haven't seen this one. I saw one. They had one a couple of years ago where they were making a breakfast or something. Haven't seen this cake one though. It's amazing.
It's beautiful. I mean, look at that.
Just oh wow.
They iced it and then they cut it. It's just how clever.
Yeah. Everything they put down is fine, isn't it?
There we go.
Sorry, if you hear any music, somebody has got an OMD track, Sailing All the Seven Seas So Blue or something, booming out of their car, and I don't know which car it is, but they're playing OMD, not me.
Okay. This is Brigitte sharing another, a similar picture to the M that she did. She shared this last week. I think that's what it would look like. Marie has shared this postbox topper for remembrance that's all crocheted. Lovely. That's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Linda sharing socks that she's made out of odds and ends. Georgie sharing a beautiful puddy tag.
Oh, look at that. Pud here.
Oh.
Oops. Sorry.
Janet has shared knitted Halloween decorations, spiders in their web.
That's lovely. I love that.
I found this on a different group. Put a knot in your tail to remember which size hook you have used. It's very clever. Safi has done spiders and cobwebs as well for Halloween.
Yay!
Oh, Georgie, you've shared that as well. Sorry. And I liked it. Sorry. Great minds. There we go. Yeah. I think that's us all caught up. Although, Jackie, if you're watching on replay, I'd love to know how your November instalment of the Abraham's Blanket is going. And I know it's only day 3, but it'd be good to get an update. So there we go, folks. That is Facebook.
I can finally hear you, and I think you can finally hear me. I turned it off and powered up again.
If all else fails.
Oh, dear me. I tried everything. I even tried an old access point. I heard what you said about Brighton, Angela, before I lost you. I'm off to Brighton next week if there's anything anybody specifically wants. Rich has just yelled at me. I'm going to Worthing. Yes, I'm staying in Worthing, but I'm going to Brighton for the day. Chichester for another day. So I've only got to get some crystals. So if anybody wants anything, send me a message.
Fabulous.
And let me know precisely what you want from Yak, and I will get it for you.
Thank you.
Well, have a lovely time in Worthing, and I will share the name of an amazing cafe that we went to.
Oh, yes, please.
That did an incredible breakfast, and I had the most delicious. I said, "Do you do anything gluten free?" And they said, "No, I'm sorry, we don't, but we can do you an omelette." It was amazing. And my mum had honestly, all three of us had fabulous breakfast there. It was lovely.
And that's in Brighton.
No, that's in Worthing.
In Worthing, yes, please.
I will let you know.
We're staying along the seafront.
Oh, it's fab.
Very nice.
Fab. Well, I'm sorry, folks, but if you don't mind, I am going to, because my mum has been cradling 2 chicken nuggets that she wants to get rid of. She's been holding my laptop and everything. So lovely to see you, Gogglefroggers. And I am so sorry. I don't think I can join on Saturday, but let me see. I won't know until Friday night whether I can make Saturday or not.
Should we just cancel Saturday?
Shall we? Yeah.
Okay. So
are you going to do FaceTime on Saturday?
I'm at work Saturday, so that's probably not going to happen. And Monday, Angela?
Oh my God. I'm not here Monday.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Fine. We'll let you know about Monday, folks, because I am off, but I had planned to go into London.
Let's just say, let's hold Saturday, and I will cancel it Friday night if I can't do Saturday, because I may be able to. All right. So anyway, we're going to sign off now from me and Mama.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jean. Bye, Angela.
Bye. How do I log off? I've never done it this way. I normally shut the whole thing down. I don't know how to get rid of us.
I can get rid of you. Bye.
Yeah, but we technical issues, it says on your email. Yeah, well, that's what comes of me trying to be
What's she done?
She's hit a button.
Be back. Bye.
Oh dear.
Oh, I just thought she hasn't done it properly.
Has she done it properly?
No.
So is it now going to permanently be? Is she doing it from her phone or the car somehow?
I don't know. Should we just leave her there till she realises?
Oh,
look, trying to connect. No, she's gone. She's gone.
Oh, right. Right.
She's gone. Oh, dear.
I mean, I just don't know well, I do know what I did. I was trying to be too clever, and that's always a mistake. Rich is happy. He's watching Rick Stein.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. We've missed you.
Oh, thank you. But yes, I was so annoyed because I've had so many injections over my life for various things. Tetanus, polio, just about everything. And I succumbed to a flu jab. Never had it before, and to last a week was unbelievable. I mean, I functioned, but I couldn't really go anywhere. I had to go and see my hospital consultant, because getting another appointment would have been a nightmare. So I got a taxi there and a taxi back. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to see him. Luckily, I wasn't contagious or anything. And I sat there with a mask on, and he sat there with a mask on. Yeah. So, well, it's still showing us 3 presenters.
You're on the right end of it now.
Yes.
No, it doesn't. The 3 means there's 3 videos sat there.
Oh. What does that mean?
It means that there's 3 videos to play if we want to, and we've played 2 of them.
Oh. I've missed 2 of them, that's for sure. Are you going to play the 3rd?
We could do. Brigitte, is Rod with you? And then we'll play the 3rd.
Yes. I do hope you have a lovely weekend away, Brigitte.
I think given the last few years, the last 18 months, nearly 2 years, everybody will be... I'm planning my birthday next year already. I'm going to have a 5-day break and just bugger off somewhere because birthdays haven't been the same for the last 2 years. So,
well, I never celebrate mine in any case. So for me, it was business as usual.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice for everybody to just start to do stuff as normal. So I'm glad they're going away for it. I'm glad they can have a nice time, and there's not the stress of we're at home, we need to have a cooked dinner or the garden or everything else. So that'll be really nice.
She's going to get him. What we're having problems with, again, we've already cancelled one holiday, is getting a boarder for the boy. We need a boarder for him for next July, August, so we can do our golden wedding cruise, which has been delayed by a year because his normal boarder unfortunately can't have him because he's got a puppy with him for MDD, medical detection dogs, and they don't like another dog being in the house. John's absolutely gutted. If Ollie knew, if Ollie understood, he'd be crying buckets because he and John are best mates. John's going to have Ollie when he retires. They get on that well. That decision has already been made. So I'm on the hunt before we have to cancel that one as well. We've already cancelled January.
Have you reached out to Hearing Dogs in High Wycombe to see if they've got anywhere that they can place him?
Well, he's not a hearing dog. He's a guide dog. So
yeah, but they still might have.
I know that. I'm hoping that somebody in Luton. I'm going to put a request out in Luton to a group we know there, and somebody else is putting out a hope, but it's because we want him for a month. We need a boarder for a month. That's the problem. I think if it was only a week or 2 weeks at the most, we wouldn't have a problem. But 4 weeks is a long time, especially during the summer when, overlap school holidays. So I think, So I think we'll be cancelling next July's August.
Oh.
It's life.
Oh. And does it have to be somewhere special to take him?
It needs to be somebody who knows about guide dogs and how they've been trained, so that they continue using the same commands.
Right.
And are strict with him. Not that anybody is. I mean, you've met him, he looks at you and you go, oh, isn't he cute? Something weighing 40 kilo and he's cute. And Rod is now there.
Right. So let's finish the evening then with a special thing for Gogglefrogger's Gogglefrogger number one's husband. So Marion, if you just put yourself on mute for a second.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you.
and enjoy your time away with your beloved. There we go. Right, folks, it is 9 o'clock, so I'm going to finish the evening, if that's okay, just because I'm so tired and I need to go to bed. And I've got a 4-day stretch in front of me before I've got another day off.
Can you make the announcement that you told me of earlier today? You sent me a message saying what's available tomorrow. What's going live tomorrow?
Oh, yes, sorry. Completely distracted. I started the beginning of the evening thinking I must mention about that. So hopefully tomorrow I will be able to share with you all the John Lewis Christmas advert. I get to see it at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yay! 5:45 alarm call. Yay! And then I'll share it as soon as I can after that. I'm told that it should be on the TV tomorrow evening, but I was told that by somebody else. I haven't read it anywhere in our internal comms or anything. So I will share it as soon as I can with you all.
I'll tell you what, you know, their ad for Any Day took until I went to the store. I didn't know what that was all about.
Ah,
Did you? Well, you did because you work for them.
yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. The speculation is it involves spaceships and aliens or robots or something. I think it's going to be like, you know, do you remember the film Batteries Not Included with the little roboty alien things?
Batteries Not Included. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
you mean that house in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it got burnt down and then the aliens, the robot aliens rebuilt it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like that. I think, based on the 2 pictures that I've seen and the tiny little Instagram clip. Anyway, I will share it with you as soon as I can tomorrow. There we go. Right, so that is it for this evening, folks. As a reminder, potentially no Gogglefrogs on Saturday. We will let you know Friday night. And then I will let you know about Monday as soon as I know what's going on in my world. So there we go.
And I'm glad I made some of you laugh.
I think we've all made each other laugh tonight. There we go. And it's great to have
everybody and stay safe. Bye bye.
We haven't had that for a while either, have we, all 3 of us? So that was good as well.
No.
So there we go. Right. Good night, everybody. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.